Hey, and welcome to this video. I don't even know what to call it because it's not Wednesday. It's actually Monday night. And I had inspiration. I wanted to make tags. So I'm going to make 15 tags and we're going to do it all at once. And I'm actually doing this for gifts for teachers and my special close friends here. Usually what I did is I baked cookie boxes. But the last year has been a year of enormous transformation for me. And I am completely not eating sugar anymore. So I decided I'm not going to do something that I don't actually participate or believe. Well, not really believe in it, but you know what? It's just not part of my life anymore. And I don't want to be baking cookies and being tempted to eat it. So this year I decided that I'm going to give my favorite gift, and that is coffee. So I'm using these little Starbucks gift cards. I'll show them later, and I'm going to make tags to hold them. But lots of buts, hey, in this video. I really wanted to lay it, to make tags that's layered. So it's going to be a tag upon a tag upon a tag upon a tag. Okay, do you get that? Are you excited? Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm not actually doing this on my desk. There's a white paper underneath. Just gesso and a brayer or a roller. And I am just going to cover the tags with white. It's a heavy body gesso, heavy gesso. I'll have the link in the descriptions on my blog. And I'm just going to take a brayer and just roll it. You can see it's messy, it's imperfect, and this is basically what this whole thing is going to be about, and I'm absolutely loving it. Okay, so now I'm going to work two tags at a time, and I'm going to use a little stencil, and I'm going to be spraying with red. The color of this ink is actually Santa, so it's perfect. You see, there's the white paper. I'm just going to place a little bit behind. It's not perfect, it's imperfect and messy, and exactly what I want. Okay, so spray your hand, just get all dirty. It's lots and lots of fun. It's very therapeutic. And look how happy and how fabulous it is. I love the way that the ink works with the gesso. It's just like blending into it. But that's what ink and stencils usually do. You don't get the perfect lines. It's just more of an idea. So I'm using that heavy gesso thing to hold down the stencil. And now I'm just doing 2 tags at a time. And I'm using these 3 little stencils. One is by Simon Says, I think, and then one by Tim Holtz, and one is the Maggie Holmes little stencil that comes with those little gift bags. So there you go. You can see just a touch of red on each of them, and there they all dry. Hey, how wonderful is that? If only it worked like that in real life. So now I went through my box of embellishments. As you know, I absolutely love embellishments, and I wanted to find one little thing that's rectangular that will fit on each tag. Most of the stuff, funny enough, is Valentine, but we're busy with Christmas, right? So don't worry, I'll show you. We're going to work around that. So this is basically the 3rd layer that each tag is going to get. So it's going to be, like I said, layer upon layer upon layer. Out comes the trusty old hot glue gun. And now I'm just going to adhere all those little pieces on either side together. I'm not planning it. This is like intuitive fun. It's nothing precise. Nothing is measured. How fun is that? Okay. And I think that was my idea with all these tags. It's really mass production, but it has to be a lot of fun to make. And it really was. So while I'm doing this, let me talk about the little Starbucks gift card. So I saw in the shop, in a Starbucks shop, that Starbucks have these gift cards that they're giving away this year. Not giving away, they're selling them. Okay, so you get them in packets of 5. This is how they look. Isn't that amazing? So I just bought a whole bunch of them, like 15. I know it's a lot. And I loaded each of them with $10 because that's roughly about 2 coffees if you're talking about lattes or something. And I'm just going to place them in each of them. But the photo that you see there is one that Tia took for me. She's in the big city and she bought it for me. So I just made little copycats. So you're going to see later my copycat Starbucks cup. Right. So this pack that I'm having here with this beautiful gold, silver, matte gold and matte silver deer heads and snowflakes is something that I bought from Michael's in the scrapbooking area. And it's just this packet of stuff, you know, and I bought it and I thought, wow, I can do something with it. And I decided to use them on my tags. So this is the 4th layer going on. If you count the tag, and then the gesso is 1, the stencil is 2, the piece of paper is 3, and then this gold silver bling thing is number 5. So it's going to be a layer tag, I'm warning you. So now I'm just using the hot glue gun and just adding that really quick. So you can see the reason why it didn't really work very neatly is because most of what we anyway do is going to be covered. So it's not a big thing. You know what? The bottom layer doesn't have to be super neat. So once this is done, now I'm going to paint. So a little bit of white acrylic paint. And this, I have absolutely no reason why I'm doing this, just because I can, I think. So I'm just going to paint a little blob on each tag, just because I can. I mean, I was thinking about this while I'm doing it, like, why am I doing it? I'm like, I don't know. I just want to. Maybe it's that part of my brain that's just looking for a little bit of quiet on each tag. I don't know. But you know what? Again, I'm not overthinking it. I'm just doing it. And in the end, even that you're not really going to see. So for me, that likes a lot of white space in my scrapbooking and projects that I usually make. This is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I just decided to roll with it. And let me tell you, I thoroughly enjoyed every second that I spent on these tags. And I really hope that the people that receive them feel that. And I believe they will. Okay, so now you can see it's coming along. But now just another layer, and this is just like a dark pink paint splatter. I don't really like to splatter with red because it reminds me of Dexter and blood. So I decided just to go with pink here, just a very few drops. You can see it's not too much. And now once that's dry, we're going to add another layer. And this layer is going to be a pocket. And the pocket that I'm going to make will be out of this vellum, which is from American Crafts, the DIY shop. There's a link in the description. And it's 2 inches wide and 3 inches long, every piece. And I'm going to cut my tag with this tag punch from Fiskars, I think. Anyway, so just cut your little pieces 3 by 2 and then put it in the tag punch if you have one. If you don't, it's not a problem. You can just put a square there. But I thought I had a tag and I wanted to make all these tag layers. Okay, so there you can see I'm cutting it 2 inches wide, and then I'm going to cut it in 4 pieces of 3 inches, and then I'm just going to add them to my tags, to the tag. Okay, so yeah, so what I'm going to do with the actual tag is I'm going to use my sewing machine and just stitch it to the actual tags, and that way I'm also making sure that everything stays together. But first of all, I just want to punch. So I've had this tag punch for the longest time and I've never used it. Okay. So I was very excited to bring it out. So there's my machine, and now I'm just going to run it through. So only on 3 sides, hey, because I want to leave room for the little pocket that where the actual Starbucks gift card will go in. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can just use a little bit of glue, hot glue, or even hand stitch it with your hand. Even though I'm just being incredibly honest here, I will never do that. I just do not have the patience. And in fact, I'm the worst seamstress in the world. Here you can see a little close-up of the little pocket that I stitched with my machine. And I'm a terrible seamstress. I've spoken about it in other videos. Hey, and if you haven't enrolled in the free coffee shop album workshop on iHeartStudio, you have to go. It's free. It's totally free, and there's like a zillion hours of video that you can watch. So come, people. It's also Christmas, so more Christmas stuff happening. Right, so here you can see I ran everything through the machine. All 15 pockets are stitched, sewed on, I don't know what's the tense there. And now you're going to see my fake little coffee card, or the gift card that I made. And tongue-tied. If you look carefully, you'll see that because I just wanted to print them all on one sheet, all 15 of them. So some of them are like I switched them the wrong way, so they're actually on a mirror image. But you know what? Only the Sherlock Holmes lot of you will notice that. The people like me won't even notice it. Just those OCD types will see it. But if it was me, I wouldn't even have noticed, and that's why I didn't care. So this is like, I hope the actual coffee cup gift card is about this size. Otherwise, I have to do everything over again. But I believe they'll work. And now I'm just placing them into the little vellum pocket. And now I'm going to add another layer. Right, so the DIY coffee cup kit for Christmas, I'll have the link in the description, or the related products on my blog, have these little flourishes that you can print and cut out. And I used my silhouette and I did a print and cut. But what I did was I placed 15 of them on a 12 by 12, and I just resized them a little smaller because I wanted them smaller for this specific project. So I just squished everything on there, and I could fit 15 of them on a 12 by 12. So I used my wide format printer and I printed them out, and then I just used the silhouette to cut them out, just because again I'm super lazy and I just don't have time to sit around and cut everything out with my hand. But now you have to understand that this is what I do, right? So I have to make my life easier. Yeah, so that's just my mixer. It's my silhouette. Like if you're thinking of a baker, then my silhouette is my mixer, which is not a mixer. You know what I mean. I've been watching The Cake Lady a lot. Just Cake It. Just search for it on YouTube. It's a lot of fun to watch. She's a Canadian girl, and I just absolutely love it. So yeah, that's why I'm thinking of that my silhouette is my mixer. Okay, so now I'm using this very cute Merry Christmas stamp, and I'm just stamping the bottom of it, and I love the touch of black and the text. It just absolutely gives it a finishing touch, don't you think? There's one that I stamped upside down, but I'll just give that to, I don't know, someone, my ex or someone. I'm just kidding, or maybe not. Okay, so this is by Heidi Swap, this lovely gold, shiny gold stickers, and it's not really Christmas, but stars is always Christmas, right? So I'm using all of them, the polka dots and some of the little hexagons and the stars. And now I'm just going to go over to these little hearts. I'm just going to add a few hearts. So every tag has a little extra heart or star or whatever, you know. I was actually thinking of maybe adding the little red, you can see those little berries on the right side, but in the end I thought no, it's just an extra step. So there you go. All of them are almost done. I'm just going to add a couple more things. So I don't know why I'm so particular when I organize them, because I don't want the same ones to be next to each other. It's weird, hey? Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a little piece of ribbon. And I have this polka dot ribbon that I've used for the Christmas, heartfelt Christmas projects that I've made. And I just thought, why not? Because I love the black and white pop. I think a black and white stripe will look pretty, or just a black ribbon with white polka dots will also look nice. So this is what I'm going to do. You cut a piece, you thread it through the hole, and then I'm just going to use my little pink stapler and just staple them. So if I can just work on camera, then you can actually see what I'm doing. Nope, not working. Anyway, but there you go. I did all of them in like 2.1 seconds. I'm actually a superwoman. I have a superpower. Hot glue girl. And now I'm going to add another tag. So this is like a tag on a tag on a tag. And what I love about the little coffee cup gift card, it also has a little hole, and there's a gold thread that goes through that. So it's also a tag. And I'm going to add this white little jewel tags. And the reason why is because I'm going to write on it. And I'm going to write who it is for, and who's it from, and what it is. Okay, so I'll figure something out to write. Right, so you can see there's a card in the left hand top corner, peace, joy, love. This is my Christmas card for this year, and what I'll show you in a little bit, but my thinking is that I'll include this tag in a Christmas card for all the people that the little gift cards are for. So here you can see the gift cards all done. And what I did was I just threaded the little white tag through the hole, and I just used some magic tape and just adhered it to the back, the little thread, so that, you know, it won't disappear or fall off. So it's adhered to the actual tag. And if you want to, you can actually clean up your tag from the back if you have the patience. I'm not going to do it. You can just take another tag, some adhesive, and then you can see there how I use some magic tape to adhere the white tag, and then you can just stick it down. And I'm going to take the little pink stapler, the mini stapler, and just staple the paint wasn't dry. That's what's happening there. And I'm just going to staple the ribbon again, just to keep it to the back tag. So now you can see it's all neat at the back, and then very, very busy and layered in the front. How cute is that? And there's your little Starbucks gift card. And then what I'll do with the actual gift cards, once they come over the weekend, I will actually, and then they can tuck the little tag into the pocket after they've used the gift card. So there you can see a little detailed shot of the tag. And I just absolutely love it. Those little gold vellum hearts, the gold hearted vellum is amazing. I just absolutely love it. I'm looking for one with a deer, which is my favorite, personal favorite. How lovely, how sweet, and so much fun to make, and what a precious gift. So this is the Christmas card, my Christmas card from mint.com, and I'm going to write on the back, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little gift card and include it with the Christmas card in an envelope and mail it out to whoever the gift is for. So the dance teachers, probably I won't mail these, just give it to them. And there you go. So if you are inspired to make Christmas tags with me, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Leave me a comment. I like to read the comments. And thank you so much for everything. And Merry Christmas. There you can see the gold tag or the gold thread on the gift card tag. So each card will have a gift card with a little tag on it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.